The next awardee is Marvin Smollar, who is accompanied today by his wife Robin and other family members, Justin and Lee Smollar, Jeremy Smollar, and Erica Tepfer. The citation for Marvin Smollar is for his entrepreneurial skills and service to the engineering field and beyond, to the Department of Industrial and Enterprise Systems Engineering, and to the University of Illinois. Mr. Smollar is Chief Executive Officer and President of Kingsland Investments in Florida. He earned 2 bachelor's degrees at Illinois, 1 in general engineering and 1 in liberal arts and science. He's a role model for the general engineer, able to build upon an engineering education, combine it with a law degree, and achieve technical, legal, business, and service goals. His broad experience in engineering, patent law, and international business position him for leadership as an entrepreneur, such as forming the first Hong Kong-based company to be listed on the New York Stock Exchange. In addition, Mr. Smollar has served on several boards of directors, including boards of service organizations such as the Boca Raton Museum of Art and the Den Hall Alzheimer Center. On this campus, he has served through the Alumni Association and the Alumni Board of the Industrial and Enterprise Systems Engineering Department. He helped found the Technology Entrepreneurial Center at Illinois and still serves on their board. More recently, he collaborated to initiate a mentor program which will help juniors and seniors focus on strategic career directions and enhance their job interviewing skills. His work with the Industrial and Enterprise Systems Engineering Department was recognized with that department's Distinguished Alumnus Award. So today, it's the turn of the college to present Mr. Smollar with the college's Alumni Award for Distinguished Service.
Take out my crib sheet. I wish I could have done this more often when I was a student here. Dear Addie, thank you again for all your generosity in hosting. My fellow recipients, honored guests, family. This is a humbling experience, I have to confess. When I was told I was being nominated by Dr. John C. Pang, the head of our Department of IESE, I think the first word I said was, I think I'm flabbergasted or unable to find the words to express myself. My wife certainly wasn't at a loss for words. She was very proud of that, but she mentioned, you know, if they ask you to say something,
that means you're going to have to be interesting for 3 minutes or so. But those who are married know exactly what that relates to. And when I did receive the announcement that I was being selected, I thought back and recognized how really fortunate I've been. In the first instance, it's a blessing that they waited this long to give me this award, because there's very few professors that knew me. And they would probably be up there saying, "Are you kidding?" And so I want to thank the college for waiting a respectable period of time. Those who didn't go on for PhD remember those days as your bachelors, and I think you know what I'm talking about. At the same time, this award really caused me to pause and reflect back on, first, what modest contributions I really made to this college, and recognize
that really I am the one who should be giving an award to this university in appreciation for what it has done to me. I have a strong connection to the U of I. I was fortunate as an undergraduate to get a scholarship, the only one, but it caused me to come here, and it had such a significant influence on my life. I don't think my parents nor I really recognized it at the time when I enrolled. My parents, grandparents all came to America during the Russian pogroms of the early 20th century, and I am the first generation of my family to have been born in this magnificent country and have had the opportunity to attend this extraordinary university. And what a different world it opened up for me. While I was here, as Addie mentioned, I was fortunate not only to earn a degree in engineering and psychology, and as one of the earlier recipients mentioned, back then engineering classes rarely saw a female face, and most of us ran around with slide rules dangling from our side like if we were D'Artagnans, ready to meet the next fight. Now, as you saw when you attend these awards, almost a preponderance of the recipients are women, and what a change and positive change the world of engineering has made, and I suspect attending class now is even more interesting as a result of that. So, having taken what I learned and started my career first as an engineer, and then I became a patent attorney, and I evolved into today is called an entrepreneurial businessman. I think back then it was called trying to make a living. And my journey continues to be somewhat adventuresome, and along the way I was blessed with two wonderful sons who are here to share this experience with me, and the joy of my life, my wife Robin, who's here with us as well. Through my work, especially as head of a company where product development is key and manufacturing ultimately is important, my engineering background has proven so critical to decision making and has been a significant contributor to whatever successes I've had. Although I have to confess, whenever one of these newfangled must-have devices come out, it's my sons I consult with to figure them out and the like. So I stand here despite whatever may be my hard work and dedication that I can attribute to my own efforts. I know that I would be untruthful to say that I could be standing here but for the opportunities that were presented to me by this institution and the forward-thinking, visionary people who've created opportunities for people like me. So I am thankful in whatever way my efforts may have contributed to engineers and the engineering students. So in accepting this honor, I want to humbly express my appreciation to the college and to acknowledge that I am the one who is really in debt to it, and I recognize that my obligation has not been fully paid. So with all due respect and with humility, I want to thank you very much, Avi, for this opportunity. Good.